As this starts up, let's go get some pine needles. Right now, I'm in the Metacomet Ridge in northern Connecticut, and there's a big pine forest. Now, a lot of these are not what we need. A lot of them are either spruce or hemlock or even cedar. What we're looking for is white pine, so we gotta go for a bit of a hike first. This is not what we want. This is like Christmas tree material. You have to keep looking. A lot less pines in here than I thought. That were right. Bingo. This one's a little small. I see a little bit of a bigger one, so we'll go over there. Yeah. Came back to the smaller one because it looks a bit healthy. Now we're looking for these pine fronds, and what we're looking for is fronds of 5. So when I pick one off, look, you can see right there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's exactly what we need. So I'm just gonna grab a few of them. So I like my pine needle tea pretty strong, so that should be enough for me. Just pop that right in a pocket, and we'll go back and we'll make it. Well, before we go make that, let's get to some pine needle tea facts. Pine needle tea fact. Did you know that Native Americans supposedly gave pine needle tea to Lewis and Clark along their big missions? Sacagawea and a lot of them along the way to the west coast helped them out getting their vitamins. As well, sailors used to bring them across the Atlantic Ocean for vitamin C replacement instead of lemons. On that, pine needle tea has 4 times more vitamin C than orange juice and 5 times more than lemons. It's also extremely high in vitamin A, so I mean, like, it's better than the other alternative to eating a lemon. It's the peel that gets to you. Pine needle tea can also bring relief to heart disease symptoms, skin disease problems, fatigue, and it's an immune system booster, keeping away infections and other illnesses. Pine needle tea can also boost your metabolism. All those vitamins at work. Pine needle tea also has tons of amino acids, which can help with protein boosting properties. Isn't that cool? All you gym nerds will go drink pine needle tea. Pine needles have a lot of psychoanalyds, which can help with several health benefits, including the other things, mostly with respiratory problems. It can help repair broken proteins and also help with gum disease. Oh, missed one. As well, it can help with broken bone repair, helping calcium boost. Also, when people found out about this, pine needles are available all year round, which is the name evergreen. That's why it's an evergreen tree, not dawn redwoods, because they lose their needles. It's pretty cool. I have one in my yard. You should look that up. But a lot of people use this against scurvy, so it never became a problem. Pine needle tea was also frequently used in both world wars, as well as many other wars, to help soldiers have a balanced diet and get all the nutrients and vitamins they needed. Pine needle tea can also strengthen the proteins in your blood, boosting red and white blood cells. Pine needle tea can also help eyesight and repair the lungs and remove excess mucus from your mouth and nose. cause rashes, respiratory issues, diarrhea, and nausea. As well as people can have a pine needle, what's the word? Allergy. So, I mean, be careful, but like if you start feeling bad from pine needle tea, just stop drinking it. And there's a list of other ailments that can come from using the wrong tree. But if you remember, 5 pines, you'll be fine, honestly. There's not much wrong you can do with it. And then really all you gotta do is boil it. It's pretty simple stuff. Alright, let's go make some pine needle tea. Pretty much we have this big pot and we just put all the pine needles in it. That's pretty much it. It's not a very hard process. Well, people, here we go. Pine needle tea. I would have loved to film this out in the forest, but you're not allowed to make fires in these woods as of late because there's not been enough rain here in Connecticut. Allowed to use wood fire stoves, so I still want to do it on the wood. And here we go, pine needle tea. I'm getting all my vitamin C today. I don't have to eat another lemon. No, I like my tea pretty strong. I did a lot of needles to not so much water. And I pretty much just boiled it. Pot. Nothing fancy. Little camping cup. It's nice to have this out in the field. Also, another thing with pine needles, I didn't bring this up earlier, is you can just connect them, and even if they're not fresh, you can use them forever. Like, even if you have no white pines in your area, or you live in, like, the desert, you can go to, like, any Asian market, and they're generally gonna sell pine needles. It's really popular in, like, China and Japan and stuff. So, everyone can have it, and it's really delicious. No fishing in this video. I'm trying to squeeze in quite a few Connecticut videos while I can. If you didn't know, this is actually a remastered of one of my first videos from like 2 years ago. It's called Pine Needle Tea. Delicious stuff, man. Delicious stuff. Alright, well, I'm gonna enjoy my tea, and I'll catch y'all next time. Cheers. Givali.